Hey, I wanted to talk to you guys real quick about something important. So I was watching YouTube the other day, like I always am. Good morning, by the way. I'm having coffee with you. And I was watching this huge documentary about like scammers on Facebook. And I'm pretty sure I've seen them on my page addressing you guys, and I do try to ban them and delete them, but they come in like cockroaches. They're all over the place, so I try to keep up with it. Yeah, notice I'm still wearing this and this and these. Oh dear, I couldn't help myself. But anyway, you probably already know this because you guys will write back and say scammer and stuff like that. But anyway, if you get a chance, go on YouTube and check out these documentaries on these guys that like they go after women on Facebook, and they try to act all nice and everything, and most of them are, I think, from, I want to say, Nigeria. And they put up fake pictures, they make up these stories, and they con you into falling in love with them before you even meet them, and they extort money from you. So they'll go for like months or a year, and then they'll start saying, oh, I'm working on an oil rig and I need money to come see you. Like, my money's tied up, but I have tons of money. Anyway, they make up all these stories, but the big ones are that they work on an oil rig, and a lot of them say that they're in the service, like in the Army or in the Navy or whatever, and their money's tied up and blah, 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 blah. And sometimes they'll get other people involved, and they'll say, oh, well, this is my supervisor and he needs to talk to you about our plans to get married. And I mean, they really draw you in, and so many of the women that it happens to, after they find out that, they feel foolish or they don't report it. But you know what? When someone does that to your heartstrings, no one should ever feel foolish about it. No one should ever feel badly about it. They're scammers. They're professionals at this. And it worried me when I watched it, because I'm like, oh my God, I think some of those guys have been on my page and have tried to reach out to my friends there, you guys, my girls. And because it's the same verbiage that I saw on YouTube, like, oh, forgive me for, getting into your personal life, and I tried to friend you, but it wouldn't accept. Could we be friends? I love your smile. I love your posts. You're so beautiful. I mean, they just feed into everything that women, I guess, look for in someone. And, then the thing that makes me really mad is they'll use God in it. God bless you, and I pray for you. Just like, makes the women feel like there's something that they're not. These people, not the women, the men, like, makes them seem like they're good people and honest, and they pull pictures of other men and use that as their profile picture. So please, please, please do not respond to them. I'll block them from my page as much as I can. I know some of you reached out to me and said, hey, this person's, hitting on people. But I go after every show and look for them, sometimes the next day and the next day, because they come on later. And it's weird because they say the exact same thing to every woman. Like, I mean, verbatim. They'll reply to one woman, and then, somewhere down the line, they'll reply the exact same thing, and they do it like 10, 15 times, even more. The exact same. It's just cut and paste, and they're looking for vulnerable women to take advantage of and extort money from, and worse than that, really tear their lives apart and their heart. And it's mostly very kind, good women that this happens to. Women that have a big heart. And I don't want you to get caught up in that kind of, oh, my brain just isn't working this morning. What's the word for when someone tricks you? I don't know, but they're extorting money from everyone and they don't care. And there's no way to get to them. So if you have a chance, go on YouTube and just kind of search overseas men extorting money from women through relationships. I know you probably know all this, but I've just had to. I had to make this video just to just bring it up, you know, and make sure everyone knows. And they prey on older women. So just be careful out there. Don't talk to these bozos. And if you are, stop. They're not what they seem to be. So that's all I wanted to say. I was worried about you, and I don't want my platform to end up getting you in any kind of trouble or any kind of misfortune with these scammers. But apparently it's everywhere, and it's the new thing. People are catching on, so we'll have to wait for the next new thing that they come up with. But I think the one documentary said millions of dollars they have ripped these women off of. It's just crazy. So be careful out there. I'm thinking of you, and I love you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.